What is up, guys? So, I harvested my potatoes I planted back April 3rd or something like that. They were in the ground for like 115 days or so. But I harvested them, and I got 38 pounds of potatoes. And then you see I got other stuff here that I harvested, but 38 pounds of potatoes that I harvested. I planted about 30 though, but I ordered potatoes off of Amazon because of everything that happened and is happening, because figured I shouldn't go out, so I just got potatoes off of Amazon. Pretty much got ripped off because I ordered 15 pounds, and I got and there was supposed to be 5 pounds of each, of red potatoes, white potatoes, and purple potatoes, but it was more like 1 pound of purple potatoes, 6 pounds of white potatoes, and 8 pounds of red potatoes. And it wasn't just like seed potatoes like this. There was a red potato that was like stinging 2 pounds, like it was huge, like that big, like it was huge. And when they got here, none of them had eyes on them, so I went in my basement, stuck them down there because they grow eyes like crazy down there. And then they were in there for like a month. Then I went out to plant them, and there was only like 2 purple potatoes that had eyes on them, and there was only like 8 to begin with. So I was like, well, I'll try it. Threw them in there, and then threw them in the ground, like buried them about 6 inches deep, and then covered them up with an inch of paper, because that it just works really well. Shredded paper, that is, not regular paper, just shredded paper over there. It works really well. Anyways, but I threw them in there. Only 2 purple potatoes sprouted and grew and actually produced potatoes. So it was just bad on purple potatoes. And then 2 or 3 potatoes didn't sprout from the reds and whites both. 2 or 3 of the potatoes I put in the ground didn't sprout. So, yeah, that took the 15 pounds down to like 12 pounds. Yeah, like 12 pounds or so. 12, 13 pounds. And then I also got seed potatoes, or I got potatoes. My dad went to the store, bought potatoes. They went to seed in like 2 days. My dad used like 2 or 3 of them for hash browns. And those were these russet potatoes right here. I threw those in the ground at the same time as the other potatoes, but it was a 10-pound bag, but my dad used like 2 or 3, so like 9-pound bag. Put it in there, planted it at the same time with all the other potatoes, and my dad also got 2 little bags. One was a red potato bag, and one was a white potato bag, which each of the bags are 1.5 pounds, and those went to seed. So I planted them at the same time as I planted these guys. So that's extra 3 pounds. I think all those sprouted up. Maybe 1 or 2 didn't. So then we got 9 plus 12. That equals 21. And then 21 plus 3 pounds for the other potatoes. So that was 24 pounds. So I planted 24 pounds and got 38 pounds back. I could have definitely done better, but I planted these in April, so it did really well. But I could have definitely done better if my soil was looser, but it wasn't that loose, and I planted it in the loosest part of my garden. And my garden, the soil in there is not loose at all. It's like pretty tough and hard. The first like few inches is nice and loose-ish, but after that it's just like a rock. So they're all growing in one spot basically, and the tubers can't get as big because they can't push out and grow. So, but we got 38 pounds of potatoes. Purple potatoes did the worst, then I would say. I don't really know, actually. Purple potatoes did the worst, I know that. But, yeah. Potatoes are the worst, and the russets, reds, and whites all grew about the same. I got a pretty solid white potato that was about 4 inches long, I would say. It was a pretty solid one. That's like a medium white potato, though, which I wish they were all like that. And then the russets, they are all on average like 3 inches, and they're pretty girthy too. And then red potatoes, they're all about 2.5, 3 inches too. But the normal size of the white potatoes was probably like 2 inches. So it was okay. I know I could have definitely done better. I'm never ordering potatoes off of Amazon again, hopefully. But you never know, I might still. And I also bought all my seeds off of Amazon for my garden, and don't do that. You only get like 25 seeds per pack, which that definitely wasn't enough for me. So, yeah, don't do that. But, yeah, that's my harvest. Stay tuned for more videos, I guess. Bye.